Yo guys, Sticky here and welcome to today's video. Today I'm bringing you guys the world record for the most kills in Black Ops 3 Domination at 351. This gameplay is brought to you by TapX Purge and it was on Nuketown using the Razorback. Go check out that dude's channel. He worked hard on this gameplay as every pub stomper does on their gameplays. So I hope you guys really do enjoy it and I'm sure he hopes you do as well. Also be sure to subscribe to us here on TapX if you haven't already. And if you like my voice and haven't even heard the commentary yet, then be sure to go check out my channel and subscribe to it. I haven't posted very recently, but hopefully I'll get back into that pretty soon. So anyway, let's get into today's commentary. So today I kind of wanted to talk about the future of Call of Duty, and I know that's been all over your YouTube timeline the last few days with the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer hitting 2 million dislikes, or it's really close to 2 million. I haven't exactly gone in and checked on it, but I know it's really close to 2 million if not already there. And a lot of people have been saying rip COD, especially with the Battlefield 1 trailer and how popular that was and how popular CSGO is becoming. And a lot of people are starting to see that Call of Duty is kind of having a downfall. And I mean, I think we can all kind of pinpoint a reason for that. We're all tired of the future Call of Duties. We want to go back to boots on the ground, maybe even like all the way back to World at War like Battlefield is doing. And I think people love the fast-paced gameplay that these future games bring, and that's kind of why they're a little bit addicting. But the thing that really gets people frustrated is the fact that it's so fast-paced that people can really get behind you all the time, and it's really frustrating when you're on a kill streak and you get shot from a place you shouldn't even have to check because they shouldn't even be spawning there in the first place, or they shouldn't be able to get around you like that in the first place because it really wasn't your fault. You were holding something down and somebody just boosted behind you, or they boosted in the air, and it becomes more about movement than actual gun skill. And that's a little bit frustrating for a shooter game when it's more about the movement than the actual gun skill. And honestly, I think Activision knows that we're tired of it. I mean, how could they not? But I feel like Activision is afraid to change. I feel like they're afraid to kind of stray away from it because Black Ops 2 was a huge success, and all of the Modern Warfare titles were a huge success. Even though a lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare 3, I loved it. So the Modern Warfare titles and Black Ops 2, they were a huge success, and they were all somewhat futuristic. Even Call of Duty 4, I think, was a little bit into the future. And as Activision saw this trend, this upward trend of these futuristic or somewhat futuristic games, taking them and bringing them to the next level of franchises in the gaming industry, they saw that this was the way to go, and it's progressively kept them on the same path. And I feel like Activision is kind of afraid to turn back. And if you guys have paid attention to Drifter and whatever the other guy's name is, but they have a history of Call of Duty. Ragnar, that's his name. They have a history of Call of Duty series out right now. And this same thing happened when Infinity Ward wanted to take Activision out of the World War era and actually into the future era. Activision was scared to do it, and so they funded Call of Duty 4, but they had World at War as a backup. And I think the same thing is kind of starting to happen here, and we can see that with the COD 4 remaster. Activision is kind of scared to move backwards because they think people may not like it. It may just be the nostalgia that we miss, and once we get what we want, it may not actually be what we want. And I think if they actually just take this step and go backwards to boots on the ground, or maybe even another Vietnam game like Black Ops 1, something like that could even like save this franchise. I'm not saying Call of Duty is gonna die. It's never gonna die. Every single year, Call of Duty is so big. Every single year there's gonna be people that buy Call of Duty. I'll buy it every single year, even though like I hate the game. Like, I hated Advanced Warfare, but if they made it Advanced Warfare 2, I would buy it because it's Call of Duty and I'm gonna play it. All my friends play it. And that's what they know. They know that everybody's gonna play it, so they don't really have to worry about it to an extent except for the bad reviews. Now, with that being said, do I think Call of Duty might get surpassed by Battlefield? Yeah, I do. There's a couple niches though, like Battlefield has, honestly, I think Battlefield is a better game than Call of Duty, and I think it's a better first-person shooter. But there's a niche that Call of Duty fills that fits more people than Battlefield does, because Battlefield is a lot more interactive, I would say. It's a lot more in-depth. There's a lot more to it. There's bullet travel times, there's vehicles, there's a lot more stuff to do, and the maps are huge. You have to have a little bit more skill to actually succeed in Battlefield, and I think that kind of turns away younger players and newer players. But I feel like eventually Battlefield will be able to surpass Call of Duty once the younger generation actually grows up. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Call of Duty will be surpassed by Battlefield this year? Do you think it'll ever happen? Or do you think it'll happen sometime in the near future? Or do you think something else might take it over? Let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, click that like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till next time, Sticky out. Peace!